I think it's really important for people to know how flexible it is. And I know before we started the interview that you kind of mentioned the community partnerships that you had through the after-school program. So could you elaborate on that a little bit now?
I'm sorry, say that again.
Could you elaborate some on the community partnerships that you had with Global Game Changers, and either in the after-school program or the summer program that you talked about earlier?
Absolutely. And I feel like every answer, I'm like, my favorite part is this, my favorite part is this. And I've had 13 different favorite parts.
Yeah, well,
But
there's so many too. It's like so multifaceted. Like every part is amazing. So
one of my favorite parts is the community partnerships because my students live in this community.
Right.
And so this summer, that summer program, the group that I worked with was able to have a partnership with the local ice cream maker and bakery. And my kids learned how to make ice cream. My kids learned how to budget. Kids learned about starting a business. They got to go and see where milk comes from. Something that a lot of my students hadn't thought about was how does food get to the grocery store or get to the place that I bought it. But what I think I loved most about it is one of the students stopped me in the hallway the other day and said, "Hey, I went to that ice cream place with my family last Sunday and saw the name of the person who had been working with them." And to me, that's a huge thing, that kids can go in their community and meet other positive adults. Or you have community members that will see these kids 5-10 years from now. And I remember when you were in 5th grade and you came to the museum that I was working with, and the community partnerships are a huge part of the development of the students.
It's so important for students to also see the different job opportunities, even if they're in elementary school. You know, it's never too early to expose them to all the different types of jobs, because you're just talking about budgeting and, you know, farming and all these things that have to be pulled together to make our community work. And so I think it's a big part of Global Game Changers to not only prepare them now for being a good citizen, but it's really preparing them for a lifetime of being a good citizen. And that starts now, but it's also going to fuel them when they graduate high school and become a young adult in your community here too.
Absolutely. And I don't know who said this, but a quote I tell teachers all the time is, you know, you can't aspire to what you're not exposed to. And so seeing my students be exposed to so many different areas of life, areas of entrepreneurship, jobs, and that they know that they can tie directly to their heart or tie directly to their passion.
I also teach at a low-income school, and I have students that come in at the very beginning of the school year. They're not motivated to do math or reading or science or social studies. And they tell me, "Miss Harvey, I'm not even going to graduate high school, so there's not any point in me learning this because I'm never going to use it." But I really think by the end of the year, their mindset is changed through Global Game Changers, because they see, like you were talking about, the community partners and all the different possibilities with their superhero equation, that they can make something of themselves and kind of overcome their situation and have a great job for themselves in their community, or go on to college or community college or a trade school. And I feel like it just takes someone to believe in them, an adult in the room. And with this program, Global Game Changers, it's definitely inspiring them that they are a superhero, and that's going to carry with them forever. Why is it important to teach elementary students about leadership skills, and how does that transfer to Global Game Changers?
At that age, you're being led everywhere.
Right.
You know, you're being told what to do, what to eat, what to wear. And so I think it just develops a mindset of someone's going to tell me what to do. But when someone gives you the opportunity to plan and to lead, and you start building that confidence of, oh, this is something I can do, then I think that's amazing for students to do. Every lesson they learn about a real life superhero. So the longer they're in Global Game Changers, the more that they see, oh, I really am a superhero, and I really can ignite good. I really can do these things that I've been reading about. And once they get in the practice of leading and planning these activities, then, I mean, the sky's the limit.
Right. Yeah, I think that just sets them up, especially from kindergarten through fifth grade. It really prepares them for middle school and high school when they are going to have more independence and be able to make those decisions. They'll already have practiced those skills already from elementary school.
Absolutely. And they have higher expectations of themselves.
Right.
And they take more ownership into, again, projects that they're doing with Global Game Changers, but also just projects they're doing in life, projects they're doing in other academic areas.
Brandon, thank you so much for joining me today and sharing all of your favorite teacher tips and insight on Global Game Changers. You're definitely an incredible educator, and I'm so thankful to have you as part of the Global Game Changers team.